hello, and welcome to Listen. It is Monday, the second day of a new month, of a new time, a new era that we are in, going into August. And guess what? I have nothing but the best opportunity tonight for you to meet this young man. He is awesome. We've chatted with him before. He's not new to the industry or new to our platform, but he has some new things for you. So we're going to catch up with him later on this evening. So I want you guys to share this information. I want you to share this live because I want your network to know we are here in the building and you are here with Reeta. So it's another production brought to you by TKBSDS Production. So I'm going to give you time to get that share button. It's right there. It's highlighted in green. I want you to hit that button, share. I want you to tag your friends, tag your loved ones in and let them know. And guess what? The show starts right now.
And now, a word from our proud sponsors. Weekend Radio Shropshire of the UK International Radio. Proud sponsors Sean Tonk of the UK, England. Tri-City's finest King of the Oldies, Ali Hackett, the Princess Lovely, and DJ Wells. The international radio station that makes you turn your radio up.
Yes, you are here on Listen with another experience brought to you by who? TKBSDS Productions. Now, I know you guys are like, where you been? Have a new schedule. I'm here on the first and third of every month now going forward, unless there's something special going on. And tonight is the first, and it's something special. We have this awesome gentleman who is going to be before you. And you're going to be like, wait, I know this guy. And as you know, some of the other people say, because he says right on. So I'm going to say, he's going to be the one to say, I know this cat. Yeah, I know this cat. So this is not new. He's not new at all to the industry. He's not new to the experience. He's not new to this platform. He's not new coming before you, but he may be new to some. But I'm going to give him an opportunity to introduce himself the best way that he can, but without overshadowing him and without all of that. I want you guys to make sure you are sharing the information because you don't want to miss it. Again, you don't want to miss another opportunity, okay? You don't want to miss anything from this young man. And I'm saying young man, okay? He's a young man. So I know y'all like, who are you talking about? You saw the promo. But if you didn't, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you miss any parts of the show this evening, you can find us on all of our streaming networks. We are streaming live now on YouTube. We are streaming live now on our.com, tkbsdsproductions.com. So you can find us. If you miss anything, go back, put it in your ear, binge watch us because we're here. But tonight, guess what? You don't have to binge because he's here and you're here. I see you. Hello, everybody. Welcome, all my newcomers. Welcome, family and friends. I see you guys. Thank you for joining in. I want you to put in the chat so you can talk to us. If you have any questions for this young man, he's going to be happy to answer. So let me do my due diligence. So I'm so good at this. So the young man that we have before you, his name is Mr. Eric Seats. I said it, Eric Seats. He is an accomplished drummer, okay? He comes from a family, of course. He's a father, of course. Why wouldn't he be a father? Because he's a father of music as well, as also he has daughters. So guess what else? So this young man has a plethora of things that he has done under his belt. But I'm going to just tell you a little bit that you may be familiar with. So he's worked with Jay-Z. He's worked with Beyonce. He has worked with Busta Rhymes. He has worked with Fabulous. He has worked with Keisha Cole. He has worked with my favorite, Layla Hathaway, Kelly Price, Patti LaBelle, and the list goes on and on and on and on. And he's also worked with Destiny's Child, and he's also doubled and dabbled in some gospel as well. But I'm not going to give you all that because he gets his flowers every day. And you're going to give him more flowers by connecting with him when he gives his information. You're going to log into him. You're going to support him. You're going to stream him. He's going to get more flowers. Trust me. So, without any further ado, I am introducing to some and presenting to others Mr. Eric Seats.
Hey, how are you, Rita?
I'm getting yourself.
I'm very well. I'm over here cheesing because that intro, I really feel blessed. That I love your energy and thank you for that. That was a great introduction. I appreciate that. I really do.
Awesome, awesome. And no thanks needed. We know who you are. You've been here before with us.
I have been here. I love it, and I'm glad to be
Yes.
back. Thank you for having me back.
Of course, our doors are always welcome. No one is a first time visitor. Everyone has a chance to come back, and you don't need an invitation because we're here 7 days a week. So if your calendar match our calendar, we synchronize our watches. Come on in. The door is
Right,
always open.
right on.
See, he says right on, y'all.
Appreciate
See,
it. I heard you say that.
he says right on. So, where have you been? What have you been doing since the last time we saw?
Oh wow. I've been well. First of all, I've been producing music, a lot of music, and I release songs pretty much every 3 months. A single's being released under the umbrella of Project CDO, and also as Euphony. We released a single that dropped just yesterday called "Relax." So please go pick that up. It's a beautiful song written and performed by a young lady named Jaya, Dose of Jaya.
Mm,
So yeah, that dropped yesterday. But it's just music, pushing out as much music as I possibly can, preparing for these, the upcoming tours and things, getting back into the quote unquote normal flow of it, since things are opening back up, which is I'm grateful for. But that's about it.
okay, I mean, you
Yeah.
said that's about it. That's a lot right there. It's a lot going on. Hey, bro, Thad is in the building. Welcome, welcome. So you said getting back
uh,
into the flow of the norm. So what does that look like for you? Because we both know that what we did previous to our best friend being outside changed a whole lot since now. So how does that
mhm.
norm look? Is it the same? Is it better? Is it comfortable? Like, did you have to adjust to certain things? Tell us about that experience.
Hmm. I don't really. It looks like better, and it was so missed. What I mean about that is the live performances and shows. So, but everything happens for a reason. I got a lot done in between then, so I really try not to. I can't judge it. I just know I'm prepared for it as much as I can
Mhm.
be. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking for all the new things coming. And as well as still, I love to create work as well. So I still, I'm working on a many things right now. I can't speak on them all, but it feels good to be, and not everything is music really. So that's a blessing to be able to venture out, and that's what the pandemic allowed me to do. It allowed me to entertain other entities of the art of
Mhm.
creativity, and that's a blessing. To always, because I always want to ever grow and ever learn and evolve. I guess the word is evolve. I would love to
Yes.
evolve.
And it's funny you said that because I just said that right before the show started that we're in an age where you have to continue to grow. You have to continue to learn and you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone because as we know, every day something new is going to come. And if you don't take that minute in that moment, that second, you're going to miss the opportunity. And some people feel like they don't have enough in them to do it. But knowing you just had a birthday, so
I
you got a
did.
lot of energy still left in you, and you
Oh
took that
yeah.
opportunity to introduce your new singles or anything during that birthday party.
I didn't. I meant to, and I got there and was just so caught up in the moments that I forgot to even request my own music to the DJ. what's funny is I'm not. Well, I'm. I know the DJ didn't know me, but when I walked in, he was playing Aaliyah. So I
Yes.
thought that was dope. And I hadn't even had my skates on yet. I was still, I was just walking in the door. But I didn't get a chance to promote. I didn't want to take that time to, you know, I wasn't going to treat it like that. I know, right? The next time I go there, I will give that DJ some requests. But
Yes, because now when we first met, I didn't know that you had a lot of back in the back scenes of a lot of songs. I didn't know a lot about that until we had that conversation. So I'm pretty sure it was educational for me. That DJ would have got some good education that night.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I felt like skating, so that's all I did. I
I know. I
got
miss
enough for it.
skating. I do miss
Me
skating.
too.
So, hey,
What
Paris, thanks for joining us.
what's
My
going on,
sister's in the
Paris?
background. She's probably like, "You miss skating." My daughter is now starting to skate, so
Oh,
I might,
nice.
I might be putting those back on, but we'll see.
Right on.
We'll see. She's
Hmm.
looking at him out the corner of her eye, like, "Stop on you."
Hey, it's a great fun workout.
Yeah. So, speaking of workouts, so I do understand, and I have listened to some music that has just come out, and it was a great workout. And when I say workout, it wasn't just on thing of a physical thing; it was also a mental thing. So it took me
Hmm.
to a place where I had to sit back and reflect on some things. And I'm like, okay, wow. I'm not going to ask these questions tonight. I'm going to let the music speak for itself because I want our audience to see if they feel that same vibe I felt. I don't want to spoil it. I want to see if we all on the same page. But when you release what you're releasing now, how did that come about? Was that something you already had prepared, or were you just sitting back and say, you know what, it's now time to put it out there?
I'm a super spontaneous cat. I just met Jaya, the young lady singing on the song that just came out yesterday. I think maybe February this year. And the first day we connected, we wrote "Found Me." I did
Mm-hmm.
the track right then and there on the spot, and she wrote the song right then and there on the spot too. So that I like things to happen how they happen. I don't really like to plan everything out too much because when it doesn't go quote unquote your way, I don't. I guess my expectations are low when
Mm-hmm.
when I do things spontaneously like that, and I'm like, I follow my heart. I follow my heart, and everything doesn't need to be so mapped out all the time. And I just do that, and you release it, and I'm glad I did. And that gives you incentive to keep maneuvering that way. Just you do it because you love it.
Yeah.
And everything that follows that, the message, like I love what you just said, how the message reaches you. I am an advocate of positivity. I don't necessarily tell any artist that I'm working with to, hey, make sure you don't say this and don't. I don't tell them what to do at all. I believe in collaboration, but what's so
Right.
dope is I don't have to tell them that. I believe my tracks are positive tracks, and when the music speaks to you, you can only convey certain messages. So I never worry
Mm-hmm.
about what the content is going to be because of how it left my heart.
Right.
And I'm grateful that it always works out, and I'm always super impressed with what they come up with. And it gives you energy to just want to keep doing. I want to work it with as many people as I can.
Right.
Creative, and not everybody's well known, but that's not the mission. You know what I mean? I don't do it for those reasons. I do it because I really genuinely love this.
Right.
You know?
And that's why your experience is how it is with your expectation is because you're not doing it to get the big head and to get the kudo like, oh, look what Eric just did. You're doing it because it's coming from your heart.
Hmm.
And I'm learning that when you work within your heart, you're working within your gifts and talents, it becomes effortlessly. And then you enjoy it better. And the message you wanted to get out is not what came out, it's the message that was supposed to come out at that moment in that minute. And that's why
Hmm.
I don't want to give anything more away because your music met me where I was on that day when I listened to it. And
That's
it's
so
like,
powerful.
okay, if I would have listened to it maybe a day or two before, I might have had to play it again, but because I was in a quiet space, I was in that moment and I listened to the song and I was like, wow. I'm like, wait, stop, rewind. I wish we had the record player when we used to do the stop rewind with the cassette tapes. And I'm like, wait, let me find the
Uh huh.
stop and play. I'm like, oh my goodness. because I'm missing stuff. I'm like, all right, stop, go all the way back. Okay, it's right here. So this newfound wave of how to we find music and listen to music is still new to me. It's still
Good.
new to me, but I'm learning and I'm enjoying. So I want our audience to be able to join our music as well. So we're going to take a quick commercial, and when we come back, we're going to play our next single. Well, your first single for the night.
Awesome.
I feel like busting loose, busting loose. I said, Shala, come on, y'all said. I said, Shala, get it, y'all said. I said, Shala, come on, y'all said. I said, Shala, hit it, y'all said. Give me the big time.
So what you want to know? What you want to know? We got some good music coming. That's what you want to know.
Right on. Right on.
Along with some new stuff coming for the month of August, but we'll leave that part a little later. So we're going to jump right into your single for this evening, the first single for this evening. So turn y'all radios up, turn y'all speakers up, because it's coming at you now.
Hey, you know I used to love the way you said my name. The little things you did, I never could complain. Ain't want you to fall from me, stay right by my side. Now I look into an infant, baby, that's alright. Wishing you the best even without me. Got your yourself romances dying. I ain't even imagine not around me. When I lost you, that's when I found me. Wishing you the best even without me. Got your yourself romances dying. When I lost you, that's when I found laying up with you, my favorite thing to do. Just like daylight, switch up and you ain't call me anymore. It wasn't like before. Thought I knew you. Wishing you the best even without me. Got your yourself romance was dying. I ain't even imagine not around me. When I lost you, that's when I found me. Wishing you the best even without me. Got your yourself romance was dying. When I lost you, that's when I found you. The best even without me. Got your yourself romance was dying. I ain't even imagine not around me. When I lost you, that's when I found me. Wishing you the best even without me. Got your yourself romance was dying. When I lost you, that's when I found you to go so I could grow. You had to go, 'cause I needed space to grow. Wishing you the best even without me. Had to reassess, romance was dying. I ain't even imagine not around me. When I lost you, that's when I found me. Wishing you the best even without me. Had to reassess, romance was dying. When I lost you, that's when I found you. The best even without me. Had to reassess, romance was dying. I ain't even imagine not around me. When I lost you, that's when I found me. Wishing you the best even without me. Had to reassess, romance was dying. When I lost you, that's when I found.
Wow. Wow.
Ah, found
Wow.
me.
Wow.
When I lost you, that's when I found me. Shout out
Wow.
Jaya for those awesome lyrics and
Yes.
melody.
Awesome lyrics. And
Yes, yes,
my
yes.
favorite DJ over the UK, he says tune, 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 tunes. Yes, that's definitely what that was. Tune, 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 tune.
Right on.
Oh my goodness. So tell me about that song.
That song came to be. I mean, wow, we really probably did that in less than 30 minutes. And that's how I like things to go. It's the hook for you. It's the hook for me too, sis. Thank you, Paris. Yeah, it really and without too many, I think we had a very brief conversation, and then we just started working on the music, and then it was born. And I knew right away. I was like, I'm gonna just hurry up and put this out. Um, and got it mixed and mastered. Shout out to Robert in the Mix Lab. Um, Thank you, man, for you. You know, he's been mixing and mastering for us for Euphony, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of that song. So that came out in maybe I think May. So Euphony, we'll put a track out, a single out every third month as well. Um, and it's doing very well. I don't really like to pay attention and monitor the charts, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's doing well.
I can see it's catchy,
Yeah.
and it's funny because when I first saw the title, found me that first backup. So before the music, as soon as the first two beats dropped, Paris was like, "Found me, it's fire." So that's how you know when your people was following you because it just dropped the first two beats, and she was like, "I'm
Uh,
on it, boom, this is fire, this is bomb." And so when I first saw the name Found Me, I'm like, okay, it's a love
uh-huh.
song. I'm like, okay, guy meets a girl. What's going on here? So I kind of already had like a before I listened
Uh-huh.
to it. Then when I heard it, I'm like, it was nothing like where I was going with this.
Hey, that's good. That's good to hear.
Yeah, I
I
was
mean,
like, wow. And of course the beat just brings you in with the hook too. And her
uh,
voice is just it just topped it. So are you the
yeah.
gentleman in the background?
On the track,
Yes.
no, that is. I feel bad right now because I have not met that guy. I don't know his name, but I will find out and make
Okay.
sure that it's. But it's the guy that rec- that recorded her vocals. That for her. I don't know his name, but I'll find out from Jai.
That's a good mix
But
though.
that's him on there. But and I got a shout out that we just shot the video to that last weekend. Found me, so
Yeah,
that should be coming in the next week or so, and it looks good. It looks good. Shout out to the crew.
I bet,
Yeah,
because it definitely sounds good, and
thank
that's
you.
one of them songs you can definitely keep on your playlist. So guys, make sure y'all download that and
Mm,
put y'all on y'all playlist because it's nothing like the title. So if I thought that, then I definitely thought somebody else could think that too, because we're in
mm,
that space where everybody feels like everybody can only associate with the boy meet girl stories.
correct.
Or when you found me, it's so depressed, it's slow, you didn't been through this heartbreak, or you didn't been through so much, and the
Thank
song
you.
is just like it's like not another one of those songs, and
Right,
that's not
right.
this song at
Not at
all.
all, y'all. And I'm thank you for saying that. That I have never heard it conveyed this way. I really appreciate that. I'm cheesing. She
Yes,
told me how
I
the
know.
proud
Look,
producer look.
here's your if this probably have the rose petals, I'm giving you your
Uh,
flowers.
Thank you.
You asked me about that earlier today.
I did. I did. Yeah, and it's
Yes.
appropriate. I appreciate you and your platform, and congratulations to you. You
Thank
have a
you.
beautiful spirit. Your energy is impeccable, and I can see why everybody's paying attention. So that's awesome.
Thank you. I
You
tried.
are.
This wasn't my forte. My big sister bullied me into doing it. So
Hey, change is good, right? And there's nothing wrong
right
with
on.
growing. Right on. Right on. Come on, y'all. Y'all. Ah!
So
All
we're here having a great time. Thank you
right.
everybody who is now coming in and jumping in. Thank you for all the
Hey,
comments. Um,
come on in,
I don't
y'all.
want anyone to feel upset if I miss their comments. Just so much going on right
Uh,
now. And I don't want to miss anybody's comments, but everybody is loving the song. We got fires popping up all over the place for the song. So
oh,
if
I'm
this
just now
is your
seeing.
Yes, if this is your first time hearing this song, make sure you download it to your playlist and add it to your playlist because you're definitely going to be humming this tune. For
Thanks for
real, for
that,
sure.
Thaddeus. Thanks for the
Thank you,
comments.
Paris.
I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't see the comments earlier, but thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Yes, everybody is coming in, and blessings to you too as well, Paris. Blessings
For
all
sure.
around, all around. So I'm thankful that you took this opportunity to come and sit with us this evening
Wow.
and go through where you've been, what's been going on. You've been having some great things that's been going on. A lot of people's been sitting back just waiting for things to open up and take that full advantage and release everything at one time. But it seemed
Mm.
like you're kind of releasing a little slower pace than others. Is it a feel that you're trying to get, or is it just miss me a little bit with that? Then I'm gonna boom hit you again.
As far as releasing music,
Yeah.
uh, the beautiful thing about independence is a deadline doesn't exist. And so
Mm.
with that, I like surprises. Everybody likes surprises. And I
Yeah.
really feel like the freedom allows me to follow my heart best. And when I do release it, I really mean it.
Right.
Without somebody, you know, having to it meet a quota or a deadline and things of that nature. I don't miss the political part of things in that way. And so I who and I'm not I really just don't pay attention to a lot of stuff. I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
I follow my heart and I put it out when I feel like it. And that's really just I hope that doesn't sound bad, but
No.
there
No.
are so
No.
many. And another thing too, like I mentioned earlier, it's not just music going on right now. There's a couple of different endeavors that I won't speak on, but they are occupying time as well. So
Okay.
and I cannot wait
Uh-oh.
to
We got
show
some more
everybody
bombshells
the
coming out.
upgrade. I mean, we just need to evolve as people, and this next thing is really about to. I guess I'm only in competition with myself, and I think it's important for me to keep exploring.
Mm-hmm.
And so, the new things coming abroad, they're really cool. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm excited.
I can't wait. I'm
I
excited
can't
with
wait.
you. I don't even know what it is yet.
Yeah, but I
But
can't
I'm
wait.
definitely excited.
It's different from what anybody knows me for.
Oh, that's even better. Mm. Listen, he giving us a little bit, but not too much.
Not
So he put
enough.
the mashed potatoes on the table, but he not gonna give us the gravy. All right, I got you. All right, it's
One
okay.
would just have to keep up.
And I like that because
That's all.
that makes us keep up with you. So that's like, wait, he said he had something going on, and no, and
Uh-huh.
it wasn't what you said wasn't bad. So don't feel that way at all. You
Okay,
just
thank
really,
you.
to me, you describe
Uh-huh.
what the word independent means.
Correct.
So you can do it at your leisure, at your time when you're ready,
Uh-huh.
and there's no timeline to it. There's no expiration date. You don't have nobody beating your head down. Get it out, get it out, get it out. Because I
Yeah.
feel like when artists do that, they miss stuff. And then those are the
Mm-hmm.
songs that don't get played as much. And then they sit back and wonder why. And then they
Man.
go back and say, you know what? Now I'm gonna play it on my own time because the radio station didn't do it. Then they realize that
Mm-hmm.
they missed something.
Mm-hmm.
They missed a
Yeah.
important part, maybe a person, a note, maybe a symbol, something wasn't perfect. And then they went back in, they did a remake, a
Uh-huh.
refix, a reface, and then they put it back
Uh-huh.
out and then it hit. So because you're independent, you don't need that. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I can do it when I want. It's my ear, and now it's ready to go. It's just like
Yep.
when you're baking a cake. You know when to take the cake out.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gonna come to your house. You better take that cake out. Mind your
That's it.
business. I got it. I got the cake. Don't worry about it. And
Thank
that's
you.
where you at. I love it. I love it.
Thank you. Yeah.
I love it.
Somebody said talk about my podcast. I do. I'm on several podcasts. So one's
Okay.
called For the Artist. Shout out to Creative M Projects. Melissa Cherie, my host, and I'm the co-host
Okay.
there. I'm also on a new project coming out. The first episode will probably air next week sometime, and that's For the Record 360. Shout out Sharifa Nero, my co-host on there. Um, a lot of visual stuff happening. So
Okay.
yeah, you're looking out, P. On the I leave out
I
a
was
lot of
gonna say
things.
Paris got you.
I guess
Yes.
so, right? I mean,
Yes, that's your new PR person. Yes, stick with it, Paris. Stick with it.
stay with it.
Yes, so that's the new thing
Yeah.
that's some more of the
Uh,
potatoes you was trying not to put on our plate. Okay, all right,
yeah.
podcast. Okay,
Yeah. Things are really moving along, and I'm excited.
so you
I'm
have to make
excited.
sure you give us the information so we can also support you on your podcast.
Mm, correct.
Because that's what we do here. We do here
Correct.
on TKVSDS Productions. We support everybody. No one man is an island. And just because you come across our platform today doesn't mean that tomorrow we're going to be like, oh, that was Monday. We done with that. No, we
Hmm.
do follow everybody who comes in our door. And we want you guys to follow everyone who comes through our door. That's why our page is called The Know, KNOW, because we put you in the know. You wouldn't know if nobody told you. So now I told you. And he's
Hmm.
here and live in color, and he told you too. So make sure, and then Paris told you. Get it? Paris told you. So now you know. And we want to make sure that we keep you guys in the know. And she said you a model too. Well,
Oh yeah.
we saw the
Uh,
hat. So
oh
what else are
Lord.
we
Well,
modeling here?
yeah. Shout out to Alpha Custom Clothiers, Roxy Morris, uh, out of Virginia, a black-owned fashion industry over there, and I've been modeling for them this past
Hmm.
year. So yeah, thanks for that reminder.
See,
I got some
I
new
told
shoots
you.
coming. Yeah.
Paris is your new
Um.
PR. She got you. She's like,
I
and don't forget this too. Modeling. So are we modeling the
yeah.
hats? Is the head a part of the
No, it's custom suits.
oh.
Custom suits. So I have some things posted on my IG. And
You gonna make me
yeah,
get an Instagram page now so
yeah.
I can see these custom
Wait a
suits.
minute. Why don't you have an Instagram page?
That's another story. That's another story. That's another day, another topic.
You,
One social media
come
is
on,
enough for
y'all.
me, but now I'm at
Every
the get this.
all these listeners, y'all all encourage this young lady to open that
Now
platform
I
up
gotta go get me a IG.
for
I need
tell
to
them
see these
she has to do it for you all.
I need to see
For
these
you
suits.
all.
Say
That's what it
what?
is. And then let me know. My IG is cracking right now.
Yeah, your IG's probably popping. They want to see these suits too. We got
I'm
some
so,
weddings coming up. We need to see what these suits look like.
I'm headed to a wedding this weekend. Shout out to my niece, Deshelle is getting married this weekend, so I'm flying home
Say
for that.
what? Hmm.
Yeah, my daughter just got married too, so shout out to my bebop, Aaron and Justin. Love y'all.
All right. I'm gonna get the
Yeah,
grandparents. I'm gonna have to sit down and do it. I'm gonna have
I
to sit down
can't
and do
wait.
it.
I'm gonna be a dope grandpa. Whenever that happens, no hurry though. But
All right. So we don't want to get too far off because we want to talk about more of your music that's coming up.
right on.
So we got this next song that's going to come out. So I want you guys to know that we're still here streaming on our platforms, uncut, unmuted. And we are on Spotify, we're on Anchor, we're on Google, we're on Apple, we're on all the
Mm,
platforms. Just put in the No BS Duo and you'll find it.
mm.
You can also put in TKBSDS Productions and it'll pop up because we're here 7 days a week. So, also, for those of you who want to come onto our platform or who has an artist or someone that you want us to get to know, you can send an email to tkbsdsproduction@gmail.com and just put in the subject what it is that you want to talk about or who that person is, and we'll reach out to you. We got a lot of stuff going on coming up in August. Is a hot month going into September. Like we're ending this year strong. So y'all don't want to miss anything. And we have replays. So don't worry about if you
Mm.
miss something. Just go back because all of our shows is now uploaded and you can go back and watch us all day all night.
You know what? I cannot forget to shout out Project CDO.
Go
Project
ahead.
CDO is what I'm working on now and always. Project CDO drops singles every third month as well. So you could
Okay.
go to Project CDO, and that's SIDIOOO.com, and keep up with the music there. We just released The Realist. Shout out to Protege. We've released The Reality. Shout out to Francesca Hargrove. And also I Got Next featuring Cy Smith. Shout out Cy. And next
What?
we have Tony Scruggs coming out on the next single. And also Shannon singing Diva. Shout out to all the Project CDO Volume 2. And Volume 3 is coming right after that.
Oh my goodness. Doing
Yeah.
big things. Doing big
On.
things.
It's
So we're going to
on.
have to make sure we get that information put out there as well. So can anybody just log on and just listen, download? Everything
They
is
can.
right there.
They can do all of the above at projectcdo.com.
Okay. So
Yes,
we're going
yes,
to definitely
everybody.
hit that.
Please keep up.
Hmm.
Shout out to Levi, my website soldier. And there's so many musicians and artists. I can't start naming them all because it's way too many. But just always, you can always count on a new single every third month.
Every third month.
That's
Okay.
correct.
Okay. So that's even better because every first Friday, yours truly will be releasing different music on our platform. So that's going to be added to my playlist.
Automatic shows for you.
Automatic shows.
I
Oh my
would.
goodness. I was getting my playlist
Hey,
together. See, that's why it didn't finish because I had to
good.
add some more stuff onto it.
We will
There you
have to
go.
complete that. I want to help you complete that.
We will definitely connect so you can help me complete that.
Right on.
Because yeah, I'm being challenged, so I got to show my skills. I need to let them know
Come
that I love people too. Huh? Shoot.
tight.
So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we're going to come back with our next single for tonight.
Mm.
So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
If you want to create a drop, release your new song with a pop, do you need an exciting intro for your video? Promote your business, products, or shows? Contact us for customized digital video packages. For more details, email us at tkbsds.org@gmail.com.
I found the picture.
So I told you we be looking for people. We make sure we get that info out there. So now we're going to let's see if Paris can guess this next song.
She definitely knows.
Get that up right about now.
Sweet lately, you've been saying that things have changed, and the question is every time that I go somewhere, gotta chill. You don't need to worry about a thing. No need for lecturing. My love ain't changing. Got my heart online. Loving you non-stop. Don't trip or quit on us. But we need some trust, and we gon' keep it up. Just relax, I'm all yours, so sure, never doubt that. Calling me, texting me, I'm gonna say I'm bad. Not for me to judge, gotta stop that. Just relax, relax. I'm all yours, so sure, never doubt that. Calling me, texting me, I'm gonna say I'm bad. Not for me to judge. Gotta stop that. Just relax. Because I about my whereabouts. Keep it real with you, always true to you. And that's never gonna change. My love to you, night and day. Never give it away. Precious, gotta pay. But you need to Just relax. I'm all yours for sure. Never doubt that. Calling me, texting me, and when I say I'm back, I committed that. Gotta stop that. Just relax. Just relax. I'm all yours for sure. Never doubt that. Calling me, texting me, and when I say I'm back, I committed that. Gotta stop that. Just relax. People been on the ground, Jesus face, still stay down. Baby, just relax. People been on the ground, Jesus face, I'm so just relax. Just relax. I'm all yours for sure. Never doubt that. Calling me, texting me, and when I say I'm back, I committed that. Gotta stop that. Just relax. Just relax. I'm all yours for sure. Never doubt that. Calling me, texting me, and when I say I'm back, I committed that. Gotta stop that. Just relax. Just relax. Don't doubt that. I'm gonna say I'm back. Gotta stop that. Hey, oh no.
Shia. Right. Yeah.
I'm steady talking on mute. So Paris wins because she said it was just relaxed. So
Yeah,
Paris
she said that. She said that before it even came on.
before it came on. So she's definitely we're gonna have to get her information so we can send her something from the production.
Right. Uh-oh, where'd you go?
So we'll be right back after these messages, and she comes back with her connection.
Okay.
We be right back.
Right.
And now, a word from our proud sponsors. Weekend Radio Shropshire of the UK International Radio. Proud sponsors Sean Tonk of the UK, England. Tri-City's finest king of the oldies, Ali Hackett, the Princess Lovely, and DJ Ruggs. The international radio station that makes you turn your radio up. If you want to create a drop, release your new song with a pop, do you need an exciting intro for your video? Promote your business, products, or shows? Contact us for customized digital video packages. For more details, email us at tkbsds.org@gmail.com. So, the engineer had to walk in the room. How you doing, Eric?
I'm chilling. Just texting. How are you?
Well, I'm doing well. Sometimes you have to play the host hat whenever the engineer pops out, but we just had to come back and let everybody know
Yeah.
that even though we're gone, Eric Cease is still here. And we are so proud and happy for what you're doing. You're doing a great job. You're keeping the
Hey,
music alive. And not only are you
thank
keeping
you.
the music alive, but you're introducing some new stuff.
That's my goal.
And it's not your everyday, same day hook.
Yeah. And I'm an advocate of not blending in because I guess if you're going to walk around and say that this could be better and or you have a problem with the messages, then you really have to end up doing something about it. Um, you know, to give them the other what's missing.
Right.
And so
Right.
I'm an advocate of that, and I'm glad. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, because a lot
Mm,
of times we get construed with messages and we always say, that love song, but not our love song, like our story. Our story goes against what the reality of music is saying. But your music actually is changing the narrative to show men that not all women are singing the same old song. We
yeah.
singing that I got your back move. We singing that, you know what, thanks for hurting me because of you
See,
hurting me, I was able to become a better person. That's why I
correct.
love Found
Yeah,
Me.
we should
Like when I
find.
heard Found Me, I was done. I was like, I don't remember talking to her. How did she know I said, like, where did she get that?
Yeah.
What?
Uh.
And then relax was just, relax is just my thing. Cause that's my thing. If
Yeah.
I got your
Yeah.
back and you my man, or
Yeah.
you my boo, or,
Hmm.
we doing the grown up.
Yeah.
Look, call it what it is, 100, right?
Correct. Correct.
So we're telling
Correct.
you, look, you always telling us as women, look, shorty, relax. I ain't messing around. Well,
Hmm.
us women are now saying to you,
Yeah.
relax. I ain't that old time girlfriend back in
Yeah.
the day, girl. I'm the one
Hmm.
that got your back. You got confidence in knowing that. Just
Correct.
relax.
We
Just
all need
relax.
encouragement. We all need that encouragement. Some more than others, but it's everybody's. No one's exempt. And you're right. There's a way to say everything, and I don't want to blend in. We don't want to blend in with the herd. And I'm grateful. Like I said, I really don't tell people what to write about when we collaborate. But it's just I guess what the energy you bring to the table too. I guess that they figure they don't need to write nothing negative around coming from me. You know what I mean?
Mhm,
Because they don't know me for that. And so that's a blessing too. It kind of is just it goes. It's an unspoken thing, but
mhm.
oh, shout out to Robert G. We got a new song coming out. He's out there in the UK, and we got a banger coming. Y'all can't wait to y'all hear that. Shout out to Bradshaw out there in Florida. We got a new hot one coming in. Hey, welcome back, Rita. But
And that's my key as an engineer to go. And
oh,
back to our host. But you continue with your message. I gotta go.
Yeah.
she did change that location up. Hey, yeah, little internet
So
trouble.
no, not even. My
Oh,
computer just like died.
oh, say
So I
less.
had to
Okay.
find me another plug to plug in. So I'm gonna
Mm.
say that's your fault. I'm gonna say it's your fault
Fine.
because y'all said relax,
Ah.
and my computer was like, "Okay, relax. I'm taking a nap now."
Man,
So I
it
had to
couldn't
come
take
inside. So you have to excuse the background because I'm no longer outside. So it
right
may get a
on.
little loud inside. But so I was still grooving with relax.
Uh,
And like Shauna said, it was such a great point where she said she told her dude that I got you.
correct.
Because I say that to my dude all the time. I got you. Don't worry about
Yeah,
that. I got you. And it's a shame because when we were taught about how men and women should interact, when they say women shouldn't say to their men that I got you, because it,
correct.
it takes away from the man. It
Nah,
takes the chance from him. And it's like, no, that's not what I
yep,
mean when I say I got you. That means I'm uplifting you. It can be mentally, I can be uplifting you, just pushing you, saying, hey, babe, I got you. You doing
correct.
good today. You rocking out, just inspiration. And a lot of men don't know how to take that, and a lot of them don't know how to give that. So I
Hmm.
love this song because you're teaching both. You're
Hmm.
teaching how, from a woman's perspective, how it should come out, and how you should say it to the man, and how he should receive it.
Correct.
So give me your thoughts on right on, right? Give me your thoughts on how that came about.
Once again, that's Jaya's pen. Shout out to Jaya, Dose of Jaya. Follow at Dose of Jaya, and that's DOSEOFJYA. I believe that's IG and Twitter. But she pinned that magic. I sent her the track, and she sent that back, and I'm like, oh, we got to record it. And I cannot wait to for you here. We have at least 3 or 4 more coming back to back, that are really just, they're still all uplifting, and they all have great messages, because that's what she's penning. And I'm like, there's a, yeah, and that's what our job is to do, is to throw things out there to give people the alternative,
Right.
and because the narrative that's out there is toxic, really. So we
Yeah.
could, without being corny about it, we could, show you, hey, just chill, relax, I got it, like you
Relax.
just
Yeah, I
said.
got
And
you.
it's super self-explanatory, and it's so dope, that the first time that hook goes around, you can sing with it for the rest of the song. She
And
has
that's
that.
the other part I love, because music is therapy, and we all know that.
Correct.
And sometimes when you can't say the word, or you don't know what to say, I've learned just play the music, just play the song, and then let that person take the song, and then y'all can pull it apart to say, this is what I meant when I said this. This is what you meant when you said this. And we come together and we see how good it sounds on paper with the music behind it. Then why can't it work in life? It just happens
Correct.
that way. So some
Correct.
people say that I get too deep and too lyrical and analytical with it. And I'm like, but no, sometimes you don't know what to say. You just have to listen. And if I
That's not.
can't say it,
Yeah.
what better way to do but to come to an artist such as yourself? You already wrote it, so I don't have to say it. It's easy now.
Hmm. Yeah, and a lot
It's
of times
easy.
we do. We judge people probably off of what they listen to or what we hear them playing around us. So you're accurate with that. You're right. There's, maybe it's expressed in a way that couldn't you couldn't come up with the words. So listen to this. Press play. We used to do that back in the day. We used to send people love songs, and to a girl you had a crush on, you would send her a baby face song or something, because they said it better. But yeah,
Right.
I hear you. Yeah,
And it's
you're
funny
absolutely right.
because my cousin, she probably gonna yell at me for this. When before her now husband proposed to her, they had a conversation through music. So he put like 6 songs on a cassette tape, and he played, well, a CD. It was a CD, and she had to play them, and she had to answer the 6 songs with another 6 songs, and it had
Ooh.
to answer what he was playing. And this is how he knew if the connection was real, if it was genuine. And then they had the next conversation of, this is my pyramid, you fit this way, not this way, but you still fit. And then he proposed after that. And we thought it was so corny at first. We thought it was so corny. He was like, see, there, you gotta answer it. What do you mean answer it? Why can't he just talk to you? But nowadays, he was before his time, because that's where we are right now, where music
Mm.
is definitely the communication between the two. And if you can't say it, then put it to music. And we could
That's
definitely use one of these songs, because I could have told her to relax, because she was pulling her hair out trying to find the right
oh
songs to answer him. And that would have been
wow.
perfect. That would have been
How long?
perfect to answer him.
How long ago was that?
So they've been married now for 13 years.
Oh wow. What? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So he's
that's
before,
that's not corny at all. That's super
yeah.
clever. And anything different is clever. It's not corny. It's clever. It's
Yeah.
good to do things outside the norm. That he was creative with that, because I've never heard anything like that before.
Yeah, we
So that's
clowned him for
actually,
days. Like, why would you do that for? You couldn't say what you wanted to say
hey,
to her. But
and I
now it's just
oh
like,
yeah, nah,
wow.
you wish somebody had done that for you. I'm sure. 'Cause
Well,
that's not a
he's
bad gesture at
listening.
all.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
listening. So I don't know if
Oh,
he's
right
gonna
on,
play that music, but he's
right
definitely in the
on,
comments somewhere.
right on, man. Hey, that was clever, soldier. Much props to you on that one.
So I'm excited for everything that you have brought to us tonight. I'm excited where you're going. where
Thank you.
the new stuff that's going to come out, and my new now found friend who's going to help with my playlist. I'm just excited all the way around. Like I'm just bubbling inside, like just
That's a
bubbling.
good thing. I really appreciate you having me today. This is awesome.
Yes, and like I said, you're
Yeah.
always welcome back to come anytime you want. Just to pop in and say hi. And we want to get Paris information too, because we want to make
Mm.
sure that we give her something to say thank you for coming in and participating with us tonight, as well as we want to get this artist that is also on your music so we can hear from her. Put a face to the name.
Oh,
Because
Jaya?
Jaya, yes.
Yeah.
If we can.
Oh
We don't
yeah,
want to
we will.
overstep. But
Yeah.
put a face and name and see how this collab happened, because
Hmm.
she got a lot more coming out with you, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm.
We're just getting started. We're just getting started.
Just getting started.
Every
I
third
love
month.
it. I
Every
love it.
third month. Yeah.
I love it. So I don't have inspirational moments, but I do give my guests an opportunity to say something to any upcoming artist or any
Mm.
songwriter or anybody who just need a little push to say you can do it too. So if you have any words of wisdom, we'll be happy to hear from you.
I would like to encourage you all further to be honest with your creativity. Try not to mimic what someone else is doing because you think that's what everybody likes. Really we need to hear your voice and how you feel. So, don't gravitate to one artist too much that you almost become them indirectly. It's not fair to creativity because you have a voice, you have a life that you're living. You should write about that and display your stuff with quality. uh, don't take surveys. Just do it because you love to do it, and everything else follows, all the accolades and things like that. It follows genuine passion, I believe. And so don't do it for the wrong reasons, do it for the right reasons, and everything will work out fine. And I hope that helps somebody or blesses somebody, but it really is all you have to do. And it's not that I have it so figured out or anything else, because I can't wait to see what I'm really good at.
What you mean? You can't wait to
Uh,
see what you're really good at. What?
I know that I have not done my best work yet, and that's what I mean by that. So I really can't wait to see what what
Um,
what else is possible and what God has in store for my life.
so let me just put it in another words that my grandma would have said. You just taking a feather tickling everybody's nose all these years. That's what you was doing.
It's not intentional. It's just that every day that He allows me to see breath on this side of the land of the living, I
Of
just
course.
know that there's more to do.
Of
And so
course.
yeah, that's what I mean by that. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, it
Okay.
does.
Yeah, that's all. There's more to do.
Yes, and that's another thing she also told us, that every morning you wake up is another opportunity for you to do something that you couldn't do the day before, or
That's right.
accomplish something that you wasn't able to accomplish the day before. So I do understand
Hmm.
that. I do. I do. And we did
Awesome.
get Jaya's information. I told you
Uh-huh.
Miss Paris is on it. So
Hmm.
if she's not on your PR list, you need to put her on that list. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because she own it.
I'm saying much
She
appreciated. Much
she
appreciated.
she
Yep.
owned it. So we're
But
gonna
that's
definitely get her information too, so we
uh
can give her a t-shirt, a mug, a hat, anything that we get from our production, because
that'd be
we have
tight.
apparels. So we have t-shirts, we have
I need
hats.
one. I would have been rocking it right now if I had one. So I need
So we need to
to
get your size too, so we can get you a t-shirt as well, and we
right
can rock
on.
the shirts together. Yes,
Yes, yes.
most
I
definitely.
will support.
So I am happy. I'm excited. I had fun. So I hope you had fun as well.
I did.
Good,
Thank you.
good.
I love your energy. Your spirit
Oh,
is
thank you.
beautiful. Yes,
Thank
yes.
you. I try to keep it upbeat.
No,
We
you
nothing is scripted here.
doing a
So we try
great
to keep
job.
it moving.
Hmm.
Thank
And that's
you.
what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
Thank you. So my mini me, who's my time clocker, she's making sure we stay on target and on
Right
time.
on.
Because I promise not to keep everybody no longer than they need to be kept. Even though I do enjoy your company, I did. But we're going to bring you back
Likewise.
again. We're going to bring you
Anytime.
back again.
Anytime.
Yes. So I want to say thank you guys for all who
Mm.
have joined in the conversation tonight. I hope you guys have put down this information. I hope that I got the sneak peek. Hold up. We got the sneak peek coming. I hope you guys has registered and locked in and clicked into Mr. Eric's seat so that you know
Mm.
the K and OW, what we have, what's going on, what's the new happening. When my favorite thing is what's the goings with Mr. Eric. You would definitely know. And any other artists we have coming out. So make sure you like our Facebook page. Make sure that you sign into the .com and make sure you get all of Mr. Seats information as well so that you can click in and link into him as well. So we have an up sneak, I don't know, video, clip, whatever it is.
Ah,
But
snap.
thank you, Paris. But it's all about the music and it's all
Right.
about what we're going to bring forward. So it's not no takeaway from what we've done in the past, but we have so many new things out now where we have definitely changed the narrative to how
Mm.
we listen to music and how we accept music and where we are in our lives right now. Because our best friend just turned everybody's life upside down. And music is one thing besides God has definitely helped us get over those humps and those long, long days and long nights.
Mhm.
So we're
Mhm.
going to show you our sneak peek coming up for Friday on, I don't know what the show is called Friday. We didn't even, I don't think we got that far. But I'm dropping bombs, I'm dropping fire on Friday. Just know that. So maybe I take a picture from your book and put my hat on and my glasses on.
Right
I think I'm gonna
on.
do
Rock
right
your
on.
hat, sis.
So Miss Engineer, let's see the sneak peek. So that's me.
Right on. Come on,
Oh my
video.
goodness. My own video, and it's so funny because I can see myself wherever I decide to set up at on Friday. I'm gonna be doing all that stuff. Like,
Hey, I can't wait to see it.
oh my goodness, that's too funny. But again, we want to thank everybody for coming in with us tonight and being here with us on another edition of Listen, another beautiful experience. And we give you well wishes and many blessings upon blessings on your next endeavors, and everything that you touch will continue to turn to
Mm.
gold.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So we are going to get out of the way, and I'm going to see you guys on the third Monday where we have another awesome guest. I'm not even going to tell you who that is, but it's a female, and she's another upcoming artist. So you don't want to miss it. So thanks again, guys. God
Mm.
bless you, and good night.
When you talk, you're only repeating what you already know. But if you listen, you may learn something new. Thank you for joining. Be safe and see you next Monday.